Oh, gotta turn on my camera. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. And yeah, today we're going to be just working on Bedrock Layout like normal. But I'm also going to specifically be working on the solid.js port. What I'm planning on doing is solid.js. It's been something I played around with a bit, and been wanting to do more with, and wanted to have a good reason for. And then they came out with a solid hack, and I decided, yep, this is what I want to do. This is where we're going to go. But in case you're interested, you can go to hack.solidjs.com. They have this really awesome competition. You can start submitting already. But there you can build. They're looking for an app built in solid.js, an ecosystem utility, or student project, so that way the student get their own kind of separate opportunity to make sure their opportunity they just have a special opportunity just for them. Anyway, super excited about this, and I'm looking to port over Bedrock over to them, which means I have this is just the fastest way I know to get here. If you come under Bedrock, I have a special GitHub over here called Solid Bedrock. I'm going to share the link here in the chat. Maybe. Paste. There we go. But anyway, yeah. That's what we're going to be working on today, is just working on this, getting it working. Oh, stupid. Anyway, FYI, yeah, let's go ahead and let's head over to the code here. And the first thing I want to do is I want to try to get rid of this, because this is all, a bunch of this is complaining. First of all, why is this complaining? Cannot find React. So I need to find, like, what do we need to do to get that turned off, because that's getting really annoying. So let's see here. Docs. Let's see if they have anything about TypeScript. Let's see here. So it looks like I might need to do something with this. Guides. Or these are outside resources. Let's see here, guides. Let's just go straight to getting solid. Learn solid. Or, yeah, with TypeScript. pretty sure. Actually, let's go look at that. Space temp. I know I have, yeah. Solid. Let's look at this code. This is me playing around with Solid. I created a temporary directory. And what do they have? JSX preserve, JSX import source. I think we're gonna want, I think we need to put that in here. Yeah, and we don't want React. Oops, that was left over. So does that? Oh, good. That gets rid of all of this crap. That was getting so much on my nerves. So awesome, good. We solved that problem. What other? I wonder. Let's see here. Let's just throw a whole bunch of these in and see which ones they get. Struct true. Yeah, we already have struct in here, so we don't need this. You already got target. We know we don't need this. Module interop. Okay. Allow synthetic default. Okay, good. Module resolution. Good, okay. So that should be a good starting point. By the way, if anybody in the chat knows a better way to do what I'm doing, or if you're having a hard time seeing what I'm doing on the screen, just let me know. I have a tendency to have kind of like small text on the screen. In fact, I could go even one step bigger, I believe. Let's just stretch this way out. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So the next thing. Oh, yeah. Don't want that. That was left around. Getter equals. What did I have there? Yeah. I want this. Okay. So I wanted to test something. To see if this actually works like I wrote it to work, which is I wrote this thing to look for I have some default spacing in the types right here, but I also want to provide the ability to override that. And so in theory, if I come in here, not in here, out here, let's write styled.d.ts, And if I write import solid style components, and if I import type from Bedrock Layout solid, I'm going to take this. Now I can go declare module solid styled components. Is it declare module? Actually, let's look at that. Solid styled components. Let's go look at their GitHub. Let's just copy all of this. Oops. Don't need this part. Default theme, and if I come in here and go for interface default theme, okay, and then I say space, I can, let's call this none, and we're going to make this a number. And then let's create one called S0, and we want this to be a CSS length. Okay. In theory, what this should do is if I come in here to app, yeah, see the gutter's now complaining because it says, hey, it's supposed to be none or S0. And so, awesome. That's exactly what I wanted, is that this works really well. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to use the defaults. But I wanted to make sure that that was working how I wanted. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is, okay, let's go yarn start. Okay. My plan is I want it to, I'm building this page out of using solid, but I kind of want to follow my storybook pattern here of things on this side. We'll add some features. In fact, let's just go ahead and do this. Copy image address. And let's, in this sidebar, let's go ahead. Let's put this in a figure. And let's create an image. Let's make the source equal to that. Alt tag is equal to Bedrock Layout. And now, yeah, that's way too big. So we'll get some, I'll just do some inline styles on this for now. Style, we'll go max width Uh, 100 pixels. Why not? Oh yeah, wait a minute. See, this is where my React is coming in. I can go max width 100 pixels. There we go. This is a lot better. That doesn't seem like... What is going on there? Oh. I just changed it to 100%. Nice with 100 pixels. There we go. That's not the size I want. But let's go max width. Yeah. Well, maybe we should do a little bit more dynamic, like 20 RAM or something like that. Why not? There we go. We're gonna have it be about that big. Okay. Bedrock Layout primitives. This is solid bedrock. And we have this heading and this. We have this as a stack, but I really think I'd rather have this be a split. Now let's create a... Oh, by the way, I'm also importing into this library the CSS only version, so I can start like laying things out even though I haven't built out the components yet. So let's see here, and then I can slowly start switching the CSS version for the solid version, because I really want to dog food my components. That's the one thing about the adopting Storybook was a fantastic decision, especially since I'm the primary maintainer. I have to do most of this work. I'm already was using Storybook for visual testing. It just made sense that we just go all in and make it the website, make it the doc site as well. But the one thing that I kind of lose in that is the ability to like dog food my own component library. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'm still super excited about it, and like this right here, for example, like a lot of this layout on this, especially this landing page, is all done using Bedrock Layout. So I am kind of dog fooding, but not like I want to. But I'm totally at peace with that because I get so much more by just adopting Storybook that I'm totally fine with that. But for this, for Solid, I'm like, let's. I tried to make Storybook work. It was complicated. I'm like, let's just go the other way and just go all in and build it myself. By the way, I need to obviously solid. Okay. Good. Okay. So this is 16 by 9. Is that really what I'm doing? Is 16 by 9? I've got one GitHub star. Isn't that amazing? Okay. I guess 16 by 9 works. What I was hoping to do, actually, instead of this, I really wanted to get import logo only. What I was trying to do here before docsite is trying to do this SVG. What is this? Yeah, I don't. Fill rule. Change to fill rule. Maybe that's what I needed. I'd rather have an SVG rather than this image. So what if we, oops, wrong one. Let's hide out this and let's put in the logo only. Yeah, this keeps happening. Like, what am I missing here? Why is this not filling in? Fill, current color, fill rule, even odd. What if we go fill black? This should be the same SVG. If we come here, this is the SVG. Like, what is different, honestly, about this? Okay. Let's see if I can put these next to each other. And if you're having a hard time seeing that, let's I can totally understand that. Let's do, then let's go over here. Actually, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. Edit HTML. And let's put this here. Actually, let's do it this way. So, test.svg. That's not working the way I thought. Let's do it as HTML. There we go. And then create another one. Test solid.html. Let's go to the solid one. Edit as HTML. And C. And let's save that there. Let's move this over here. Come on. Okay. Okay, so the class names are different, but they ultimately do the same thing. Don't believe this is important, but like if this was, there's this ID path. Oh yeah, I had that last minute. I don't see any reason, assuming that this is the same as this, which it should be because I copied them from the same place. Yeah. So this makes no sense to me why the solid, maybe I just don't know enough about SVGs, but why does this one appear just fine, but wait a minute, yeah, but this one doesn't. What about SVG? Yeah, like this is the issue I'm dealing with. Is like I've got here in solid. Oops, wrong. I got too many windows open. I've got this logo only, kind of SVG. That I know I copied it almost. Yeah, I copied it directly from this same source. In fact, and yeah, let me show you that source. Yeah. Once again, I've got too many things open. Well, actually, I copied it from here originally, but that's. Let me just redo that. Solid. Not doing this here. Solid actually lets me do this. Actually do the SVG things and I don't have to give it a height width. The style might have been giving it to it. That's a good point. Let's give it a height of what? So you put in quotes here, 100 pixels. And then if you go into, this is not, I got too many things open. Let's put this back. Let's go localhost 3000. Okay. So come in here, it's like I can see like it's taking up room. Let's see here. Yeah. So yeah, it is taking up the space it needs, but like not, it's like it's not filling in. And like I have the fill current color, like if I come in here, I can try to go fill, you know, black, just be explicit here. Can I go like color, background, blue? So this SVG's view box is taking up the right amount of space here. But it's like this path is not filling in or something like that. And I mean, let's take that off and we can go, what if we did color white? Like that should be the current color here, but it's not. Anyway, that's Is it outside the view box? That's maybe. Which is weird because, like I said, I'm grabbing, in fact, I believe I actually have the original raw. Yeah, like here's the original, just raw, straight up SVG, the original before I messed with it in React. What if let's just do this, not mess with this thing right here. And then let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. That. Well, yeah, let's just get rid of this thing. And let's save that. I don't think. Oops. Yeah. I don't know why. I'm just. Okay. Well, good. That's what I want. Perfect. Thank you so much. B1 Mind. Yeah, those are. That was like blowing my mind. Just trying to get this landing page for this doc site for the solid port here. But super love that I can use the SVG instead of this PNG. That would be a lot better here. SVGs do that. Yeah, it's okay. Thanks so much. No, but I just needed that extra little help here. So I really appreciate it. Okay, this is like code totally that I stole from the React landing page here, and I'm just trying to like slowly but surely like kind of recreate it a little bit. So the next thing after this Bedrock Layout primitives here. Let's see here. I need to put this. I'm not going to call it foundation for your blocks for your React app. I got to change that to solid, but let's put that in here right below this heading. And I don't have a center component yet, so I'm going to revert back to my CSS only version for now. Data Bedrock center. And, oops. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, let's make that a P tag because that's what I think I was doing before. And we want to do center text. So to do that, with the CS only. That's an attribute value. Spent 20 minutes making a circle around an icon last week. My goodness. Yeah, no, I hear you. There's like, sometimes it's like frustrating. Like you spend so much time on just like, you would think like small things, but they end up being just ridiculously crazy. So I feel you. Dev life, exactly. I have to say, one thing I really, really appreciate about Solid here so far is that I can write my style tag the way I want to write my style tag. We just do it all as one big string. I don't have to throw it in as this JavaScript object, which there's some really good benefits to doing it as a JavaScript object. I totally get. But like, if I don't want to, I don't have to. I love this freedom to do this. I just want to get this working. In fact, actually, I brought in open prompts. Instead of doing this clamp, I think I would rather use, I think they have one that's pretty much the same thing. It's a fluid. Yeah, in fact, it's almost exactly. It's a fluid. This is the point of bringing in open props or something like this. That's so ridiculous. I love the GitHub Copilot. It is amazing how it reads my mind. Anyway, let's look at that. That's not. Oh, maybe I just need to refresh. Yeah, foundational layout for your React app. Now, eventually, oops, boop, boop. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna want to like stack these. Maybe we'll just go ahead and stack it now. So let's do this. What if I go inline, and I'm gonna go stretch all. That still works, and then I can go switch at. We'll just say 20 rem for now. Why not? Yeah, I want it to do it a lot sooner than 20 rem. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. So let's in a way, I kind of want this one to stretch more. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just go stretch all. And maybe we'll switch this to var. Can't remember. This is why you have this open here. There's sizes. Size content 3. Yeah. Let's go with that. That makes sense. If we get to a point where we're below that 60 ch, we should probably want to move to a stacking layout. I want that to not like shrink so much. Like, I wonder. I probably need to set like a min width on this is like 30 ch or something like that. Let's just do that. Can we put like a min inline size? I'm trying to do this more often now. Trying to do this custom properties, but let's go. Yeah, like 30 ch, right? And then yeah, look at that. Kind of like that. It still shrinks a little bit, but that's not too bad. Then on these smaller screens, yeah, I like that. I want this actually over here, so let's I think let's throw this in right here. That's not what I wanted at all. Let's move that up 1. Oh, left that little. Oh. Let's let's get this a getter. Large. Large, extra large be a little bit better. There we go. That looks pretty good. Then it becomes a stacking layout. Oh yeah, let's add that min. Where'd it go? Oh yeah. Meh. I'm just gonna inline style it. Who cares? Whoa. See, there's my React coming out. Min inline size is 30 ch. Good. So that goes to a stacking layout. That's fantastic. Love it. Let's see here. The last thing I really kind of want to do, probably all I'm going to have time for. I don't know if I even have time right now to do it. So maybe I'll just deploy what I have. But what I want to get like the router working, and I need to change that favicon, but whatever. Let's go solid.js. I know they have like a blessed router. Or solid router. Maybe I should say solid.js. solid.js router, app router is what they call. How complicated is this? Well, this is cool. So you don't bring in the parts until you need them. This is... Oh, man. I just don't have time. So this is what I'm going to work on next time. Get this router working. Because I know if I start down this path, I'm going to go over and I'll miss a meeting and it'll be half done. So I'm going to stop here. But this was great. Thank you so much for joining me and helping me out. Oh, that SVG was just blowing my mind. I was like, I want this SVG, but it's not working. But anyway, thanks for joining. I will... and sorry I've missed a couple comments in here. Sometimes I get really focused. So sorry, Soul Eater. I totally just barely noticed that you said hello. So, but yeah, thanks for joining me. And let me know, is this time good for you guys? Or if I move it to the end of the day on a Wednesday, would that be easier for you guys to join, or does it really matter? I'm thinking of moving it to the end of the day. I can only do it at the beginning or end of my day, because the middle of the day, like some people do, like it'll never happen. Let's just be honest. My day gets filled with meetings. But just throw it in the chat if you think if the morning is easier or the afternoon is easier, or if it doesn't really matter to you. That's also cool too. But well, yeah, once again, thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. And thanks for following B1 Mind and sorry, Soul Eater. That's such a great name, Soul Eater. Anyway, thanks for joining and have a great one.